Hi everyone, this is Xander. I wanted to say thank you for your reactions on my audience reaction from Spider-Man No Way Home. I really didn't expect that. What did happen? I mean, I just put this video online as a souvenir to remember this historical moment in 10 years, and in one afternoon it's already 100,000 views, plus almost 300 comments, like so many warm comments. Thank you for that. It's so nice to see that we share the same passion. You know, the first time I experienced this kind of atmosphere, it was in New York City. It was for Thor Ragnarok, and I was so surprised because it was the first time for me. I was like, what is happening right now? It is like a box exhibition. All the crowd is screaming all the time. It gives another dimension to the movie. And after this experience, I asked myself why we don't have this in France. And it happened with Endgame. Wow, I think we all remember this moment with Mjolnir, this moment with Avenger Assemble, the end with... I mean, okay, when I see some reactions in the commentaries, I can understand that some people prefer quiet scenes. You can go to smaller cinemas and I'm pretty sure that it will be quiet. This society is particularly complicated, so let's just allow the people enjoy and express their emotions. Screaming happiness instead of feeling sadness. I'm a big fan of Marvel, I'm a big fan of cinema. That's why this year I told myself, okay, take the camera because you have to remember this. I was so sad that I didn't record it during Endgame. You know, I was looking like you for reactions on internet, and I show my friends, you know, I live this kind of situation, and I didn't expect that it will happen for No Way Home. So I took the camera, I recorded it, and I put it on YouTube because I wanted to remember this souvenir forever with my friends, and boom! What? You know, I will make a joke because it's been 10 years I'm making videos on different YouTube channels. I'm an amateur movie maker. I made many French web series which are actually on my YouTube channel. You can discover it with English subtitles. And you know, when you are nobody, it's so complicated to reach people, that people see you. So we were happy when we had like 1,000 views. But you know, we were working so many hours on the script, on the recording, on the editing, on the FX, and almost nothing happened. And here I just put a reaction and... So yeah, okay, you know what, I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I read so many great comments, so many warm comments about sharing our passion, about sharing happiness, about remember this moment forever, because all around the world we lived this moment in a different ways, but inside us we were like kids again. And this is what I showed in this video. This video wasn't even prepared. Like usually I put my social networks and I talk about the other person in the video. For example, Otis and Brian are two actors with who I work since a long time. Otis is more and more popular on TikTok, and Brian, alias Andrew Garfield because he looks like him, is a very great stuntman. And I think one day we will make a fight scene, all of three, and I will publish this on this YouTube channel. So maybe if you like it on my YouTube channel, I will make other video about reaction. For example, tomorrow I think I will record for Matrix Resurrection, and I didn't watch Hawkeye yet, so maybe I will record this and share my emotions with you. That's why my YouTube channel is called Xander Motion. And yes, next to my fictional videos, I also make travel videos because I love to travel all around the world. That's why I'm so happy to read your comments, because I have the feeling that we are together, we are connected. I'm traveling thanks to these comments. I'm a little bit in India, I'm a little bit back again in New York, I'm in Malaysia, I'm everywhere. I'm in Germany, and right now I'm recording this video in Poland. Yes, I'm a French guy living in Poland recording a video in English for people all around the world with many different cultures. But we have one thing in common: we love cinema. We love Spider-Man, we love Marvel. I will talk, of course, about Spider-Man and how much I'm fan of this character. Stanley said he created this character because it could be anyone. Spider-Man is clumsy, he has his problems, he loses everyone, but he has to stay strong and assume his responsibilities. And that's how an 8-year-old Xander discovered the cartoon from the 90s. It was just the perfect Spider-Man in every way. And I remember my two favorite enemies were Scorpion. I hope one day we will see Scorpion in a Spider-Man movie. And of course, Dr. Octopus. And you tell me in the comments if you watched the cartoon Spider-Man and who is your favorite villain? I don't know if you remember, what was the name of the guy who created dimension portals? He has a lot of dots on him and he could create dimensions portals like that. And one day Gwen Stacy disappears for like forever. Wow, that was so long time ago. I don't remember. If you remember, just say it to me, because What a nostalgia. A few years later, they finally made a movie about Spider-Man. It was the first with Tobey Maguire, the OG. I think it was the first movie I ever saw in a theater. Wow. I think I had like 11 years old, and I remember that I tried to make like Photoshop, but it was not Photoshop yet. I put my face on the poster of Spider-Man with Mary Jane because yeah, I was in love with Mary Jane, I guess, like every kid at my age, and I guess this is why I love red hair. And yeah, the movie was so great. I mean, you know, when you watch it again right now, the Sam Raimi movies were very cliché. And Mary Jane has a lot of emotional problems. I mean, if I was Peter Parker, I would escape this girl. She's not healthy at all. Maybe that's also why I love not healthy girls. And then of course we had Spider-Man 2 with Dr. Octopus. I'm so happy to see Alfred Molina again. And then the Spider-Man 3, we'll all agree on that. And suddenly the Amazing Spider-Man appears. And I think because of our hate for the reboots, we just closed the door to this movie and we didn't allow Andrew Garfield to show us how he's good as a Spider-Man character. Because come on, as a Peter Parker, he is clumsy and appealing. This is what we expect from Peter Parker. And as a Spider-Man, he's heroic and funny, and this is what we expect from him. And Andrew Garfield had this flaw, and I remember how much he loved this character, and we can see that right now on No Way Home. The way he played in Amazing Spider-Man is so natural. Sometimes he didn't have to say anything, just express with his face, with his mimics. He's just very good at it. That's why, according to me, if I put my nostalgia away, the Andrew Garfield version was my favorite Spider-Man. And this is not just my opinion. When I see what happens right now on internet, on Twitter, it's like suddenly everyone wants to watch Amazing Spider-Man 3. Guys, where were you when Andrew needed you? Because he was always good. Okay, I know we love the OG Tobey Maguire, but Andrew Garfield is just Spider-Man. He is Spider-Man, like in the real life. So yes, I want a next movie with him and I hope he's in Morbius. Andrew Garfield is just a lovely Spider-Man. He's so sincere and we can see that in the movie. When he say I love you to the guys, it was not Peter Parker, it was Andrew Garfield. Anyway, we all agree that the scripts from amazing movies were not so amazing, but Andrew Garfield was. And I was a little bit sad that they rebooted the character again for Civil War, and the problem with the Tom Holland version is that he's clumsy all the time. As Peter Parker and as Spider-Man, everyone has to climb behind him. Plus, Spider-Man for me is supposed to be a solo guy with many problems and not always supported by Iron Man or Doctor Strange or everyone. He has to be responsible of himself. And this is what finally No Way Home brings at home. And maybe, according to some rumors, other movies with Andrew Garfield. So I think that's it for the moment. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I will share with you travel videos, reaction videos, and of course some of my fictional videos. As I said, I love to share emotions. Feel free to share yours in the comments and to hit this like button like you did for Spider-Man No Way Home reaction. See you soon for other adventures.